Hey, what up you guys, this is Danny B, you're watching The Trash Stash, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing Night Shift. Jumpin' Jack Flash. Hi. So I saw this back in like 2001 when I was in high school or something. I always kind of remembered it, and I liked it back then, but this time I really liked it. I think this kind of hits harder when you're an adult and you kind of like feel what Henry Winkler's going through. This is an 80s comedy directed by Ron Howard. This is with Michael Keaton and Henry Winkler. They're working the night shift at the morgue, and they decided to turn it into an escort service. But I love like comedy movies about jobs, and this is definitely like an occupational type of comedy, where they just are like, all right, let's use our job to do something different with it. Michael Keaton in this movie is hilarious. He's like all over the place with his ideas and stuff. And Henry Winkler actually does a really cool job. It's just like this guy who's like, he's kind of going through like a shitty time in life and stuff. Yeah, and this movie actually has a lot of heart. Like there's a part where Henry Winkler hurts Michael Keaton's feelings. Like he takes his tape recorder, he's like, this is Charlie reminding Bill to shut up. And then a scene later, like Keaton is in the like the morgue freezer listening to the tape, like he's like a dead guy.
Bill to shut up. Hello, this is Chuck to remind Bill to shut up. Bill to shut up. To shut up. Shut up.
Sorry that I yelled at you.
Bill to shut.
You think it's been easy on me? I come in here, I'm a new guy with no friends. I confide in you my whole life. I tell you my deepest, most intimate stuff. You share anything with me? I see a picture of your fiancée every day. You don't even tell me her name. Gave you $100. I didn't ask for it. That's what made it such a beautiful gesture on my part. Never mind.
It's just like kind of like a great buddy comedy and like job comedy, and very 80s as well. So now let's get into the plot, and this will not contain spoilers. So anyways, Henry Winkler, he was working the day shift, and then his boss hired his nephew and gave his nephew Henry Winkler's job. So now Henry Winkler has to work the night shift, and he's not excited about it, but he just lets everyone walk all over him. Like his wife kind of like walks all over him, his wife's family walks all over him, everyone just like fucking walks all over this guy. He's like ordering sandwiches from the restaurant, he's getting the wrong sandwich and not even making a fuss about it. And you got Shelley Long, she's a prostitute, and her husband, or not her husband, but her pimp got killed in the beginning of the movie. He fucking flies out a window. It's an awesome scene. So now she's kind of doing it solo without a pimp. She's getting beat up and stuff, and she's actually neighbors with Henry Winkler. And you got Michael Keaton as Billy Blazowski, I think his name is. Blazowski. This is actually, I think, his debut movie performance. I think he's definitely improvising a lot of this stuff. He comes in, like, on his headphones. He almost sounds like Cheech Marin. He's going like, dun, dun, na, 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 na. But yeah, he's working the night shift with Henry Winkler. he's bothering the hell out of him with his ideas. He's going on about ideas about like tuna fish mixed with mayonnaise and edible wrapping paper and shit like that. But he's not a bad person, and he's definitely got, like, I think he's as lonely as Henry Winkler is, but just kind of like more positive. Like, he sees opportunities in the future and shit. So then one day Bill Blazejowski gets an idea to turn the morgue into a nightclub escort service, and basically they become pimps. And Henry Winkler's character at first doesn't like it. He's like, are you out of your fucking mind, or whatever he says. I don't think he says that.
Hold the phone, Chuck. We got all that space down at the morgue. All those cars, all that time at night, nobody watching us. We could handle things for your next door neighbor and all her girlfriends right out of the morgue. Pimps? Are you saying we should become pimps? Pimps is an ugly word. We can call ourselves love brokers. This is my stop. You think about it, okay? I really think this is the one, Chuck. I am excited about this. I mean it. This is it, I think. Love brokers. Love brokers. You and me, buddy.
I think he goes out to dinner with his wife's family, and they just kind of like push him too far. They're like saying like, oh no, you're gonna quit that morgue job and you're gonna go this other way and stuff like that. They're like basically dictating how his life is gonna go. So he's like, fuck that, I'm gonna become a pimp. So he goes with it. They turn the morgue into an escort service, and then from there the trouble and the comedy really kicks in. And that's as much as I'm gonna say about the plot. I also gotta mention the soundtrack is awesome. I was lucky enough to find the soundtrack for $1 a couple years ago, and after rewatching it, I've been re-listening to the soundtrack.
You know that girls know how to ask any man around. We'll say that girls know how to. That kind of love can hurt you. And that kind of girl can make it alright. That kind of love on this kind of night. And everyone should love someone.
This is a great movie. This is a lot of fun. I really like it. If you're in kind of like a depressed mood, definitely put this one on. It'll cheer you up. I'm going to give this 4.5 out of 5 stars. Alright guys, this is Danny B. You're watching The Trash Stash. Let me know what you think of Night Shift. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.